dude. Kurt Angle, the TNA World Champion, here to support his buddy, the Olympic Champion. Frank Mir. Could he take this fight and turn it into a standing battle? Will he be able to avoid being taken down by Brock Lesnar? Body background for Mir. Lesnar is ready. He feels he is going to make a statement. And all his men are here to support him. The Undertaker here at the Mandalay Bay Event Center tonight. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated heavyweight matchup brought to you by Harley-Davidson, the only motorcycles worthy of being in the octagon. Lesnar 38, Lesnar 30, Mir 28. Both are 6'3". Lesnar weighed in at 265, but he's much bigger now, and he will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Everyone wants to know if Brock Lesnar can truly be a world-class mixed martial artist, including Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bruce Buffer with the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Sponsored by Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, the official beer of the UFC, Mickey's Get Stung. And now, 3 rounds of fighting in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 10 wins with 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 255 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Frank And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 1 win with no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota, he is a 4-time All-American and NCAA wrestling champion. And tonight, he makes his octagon debut. Ladies and gentlemen, the former WWE superstar, Brock Lesnar! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Steve Mazzagatti.
All right, this is it. Well, we will have a clean, fair fight. You need to obey my commands, protect yourself at all times, and let's hook them up. Good luck.
Brock Lesnar. Frank Mir, his beautiful bride, Reina, formerly Sable in the WWE, here to support her husband tonight. Will he be the next big thing in the world of mixed martial arts? He is facing one of the best of all time. And here we go! How long will it take for Lesnar to go for a takedown? About 5 seconds! He's in half guard.
Frank Mir working towards the sweep. He's got his arm underneath the leg, the free leg of Lesnar.
The big question is,
he's taking some punches here.
Just overpower Mir. Wait a second. Mazzagatti steps in.
In the back of the head.
He hits you in the back of the head. There's a timeout call.
Stop, stand up.
Just a timeout.
1 point. 1 point.
Oh my goodness, they take a point away from Lesnar for the strike to the back of the head.
Wow.
Right over there, Brock.
No warning.
Interesting.
You can see it in the replay here. Here's the shots to the back of the head. Just one shot, you know, while Mir turned away.
Exactly.
I think that
might have got a second one in, Joe. I saw in the replay. Let's see if he goes for another quick takedown.
Good leg kick by Mir.
Oh, he rocks Frank Mir. Lesnar.
He's in a dominant position now. Mir's in a lot of trouble.
Quickly. Mir is in trouble.
He's spinning around on him. Hammer fist over and over again. He's got to be careful.
Mir almost had the arm. Lesnar can't get too overconfident.
Lesnar's got to be very careful. Mir has a very dangerous guard.
He is teeing off though, Brock Lesnar is.
But he's stuck inside the guard of Frank Mir.
Oh, big elbow.
He's got to be
Going
careful
for
to
the
get his
arm
arm out of
again.
there.
Lesnar, back up.
It's going to be very difficult for him to pass the guard of Frank Mir. It's a very unusual guard. He's going for a footlock. He's going to hold the leg.
Lesnar!
He's going to get on. He taps.
Over! Frank Mir defeats Brock Lesnar!
I just have to say right now that David Terrell called this last night. A fighter who fights in the WEC said, if Mir is going to catch him, the way he's going to catch him is with a footlock. He said traditionally wrestlers have always had that disadvantage. Wow. That's a big victory for Frank Mir.
Brock brought it.
Let's take a look at the action again. Now Frank, utilizing his very unusual guard. See, spins to that leg, grabs a hold of it, pins it, and puts a deep knee bar. Brock Lesnar forced to tap.
Mir took some serious shots.
There are so few heavyweights that have such an agile guard. And here he gets it, he flips him over, locks a hold of it, pulls it in deep, and Brock Lesnar forced to submit. Huge victory for Frank Mir.
Bruce Buffer has the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Mazzagatti has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a knee bar, Frank Mir!
He went for the arm twice, finally finished it as he caught the leg.
To my friend Forrest Tackett, who passed away way premature. I miss you, I love you, I got your family.
Now, Frank, first of all, congratulations. And before I even do this interview, I have to say, I got to give props to David Terrell from the WEC because he called this exactly. I talked to him last night, and I said, what do you think about the fight? He goes, Mir's going to footlock him. He's going to get him in a leg lock or a footlock.
Yeah, you see I went for a couple armbar attempts. Look at the guy's arms. I knew his legs were a little leaner, so I tacked out on a big guy. The neck and the legs are what's always vulnerable.
It's been such a tough few years from you, from losing the title, the motorcycle accident, to all this. How awesome does this victory feel tonight?
Feels spectacular, especially since I threw that leg kick and fell down. Let's face it, I had Brock Lesnar, you see the beast over there, dropping elbows on my head, and I still pulled through and grabbed a submission.
Well, you've always been known as having one of the best guards in the division, and let's take a look at it why, and that's Mickey Replay. Talk us through this here.
Here I was going for, he pulled out of the armbar earlier, so that time Mark Lehman showed me that. When he pulls out of the armbar, the legs stay stationary. I switched to a knee bar. It was actually kind of a loose knee bar. His knee was coming out. That's why I put it behind and just drove into it.
Well, beautiful technical display of jiu-jitsu. Congratulations, we look forward to seeing you again.
Isabella, I see you.
Frank Mir, ladies and gentlemen.
His daughter Isabella in attendance here tonight. Big win for Papa. Brock Lesnar congratulates him. And Joe will visit with Brock Lesnar.
All right, I'm here with Brock. Brock, first of all, I'm sure you're disappointed. It's your first fight in the UFC. Things happen, right?
Lots of love.
Well, this is a tremendous endeavor for you. This is a big undertaking to step out from pro wrestling and to step into MMA, and a big task in fighting a former UFC heavyweight champion in your first fight. Talk to us about the fight.
Well, I came out trying to pressure Frank. We knew in the past that maybe we questioned his heart, and I was just trying to get a bunch of shots in on him. Left my leg there. We've been practicing that. It's like, you know, you go back to the drawing board every day in the workout room. No excuses. He's a top-notch jiu-jitsu guy. He got me tonight. He's a better fighter.
Now, this is your new career path. This is what you've dedicated yourself to. This is not the end of Brock Lesnar.
Absolutely not. No. You know, you win some and you lose some. I'd like to win them all, but you can't.
Well, that's a great attitude, and we are happy to have you here in the UFC and look forward to seeing you again. Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen.
Pure class, Brock Lesnar. At only 30 years old, he has the opportunity to truly be a factor in the world of mixed martial arts. He came in, he bit off a huge challenge in a former heavyweight champion, one of the greatest heavyweight jiu-jitsu